Right here, raise your hand.
Of Timmy's Bike Club.
Timmy's Bike Club called the Dog Pound. Dog on the chain.
Dog on the chain.
Right here, raise your hand.
Of Timmy's Bike Club.
Timmy's Bike Club called the Dog Pound. Dog on the chain.
Dog on the chain.
Thank you so much. I'll be heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Tim. Good. Lord. Just like Tim.
So, one of my favorite memories is actually two of them. And it was the second summer school while I was an undergrad. And I remember the landlord who was working on the AC box. And yeah, I rented out a shared place to cut costs. It was Kentucky, y'all. So we're going through it. He's like, I don't know why you think summer school? Here on the beach, with your toes in the sand. I'm just trying to graduate in 3 years. That's all I want. That sounds cute. You need to hurry up. I'll be done in the winter. You be happy then? Whatever. So the night before graduation, it was December 6th, night before graduation. He just called me out and we talked. And it was like a longer than usual talk. You know how you get a call and it's like, okay, what does this person want? You can smell it in the air. Let me go grab a beer and just listen. So we just get to talking and he's just like, you know what? I'm so proud. And just for a second, I just thought I could float.
Yeah.
You know, when a parent bestows pride upon you like that, it's like, man, you could probably pick up a boulder and just toss it. And that was probably one of my favorite moments in life. Yeah, I survived Afghanistan. Yeah, I survived Iraq, but my dad said he was proud of me. I was like, everything to the win.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite.
Monica, for those who don't know, I am Gwen's daughter, who was Aunt Marie's best friend, Buffy, but I'm family because that's what we do here, right? Let's see.
I'm Jason. I'm like the adopted red-headed stepchild. I've been around since I was about 5 years old and they couldn't get rid of me.
So with that being said, for those who know the Cook family, they know that they party hard, and just a little. And at the time, we were probably what?
Like
19, 20, maybe 21. That's pushing it. Maybe 21, but it was an adult party.
The car.
We get to that point. They were having adult fun upstairs, and we're downstairs in the basement, and we're like, oh man, this is boring. We want to do something. So they opened this new movie theater in Hinesville. Just to let you know, long time ago. And we were like, let's go check out the movie theater. So
And they rented the car. They totaled it.
So Uncle D was kind enough to let us get his what was it?
A convertible.
It was convertible. It was a convertible
black
The mall was not even 10 minutes up the street, but we didn't make it because they were doing construction.
You went to ditch.
They were doing construction. The sewer was kind of up, and we went. There you go. And we went over it. It knocked something. Airbags came, punched us in the face. You know.
She had a black eye.
I had a black eye. It was bad.
Underage drinking.
Exactly how we're getting heckled right now. It's exactly how Uncle Tim heckled us when we had to call to the house to let them know we got in an accident. He's like, what were y'all doing? Y'all was drinking? I know y'all was doing drugs. I know you was doing drugs right now. We were like, we didn't do anything. We just wanted to go to the movies. We didn't do anything at all. So,
Long story short.
we still get accused of being underneath the influence.
Right, that's something we didn't do. But I will say this. I say this part. Uncle Tim, he came and he held it down.
He did.
Because as all the other old folks was doing. They was panicking. Like, what happened? What y'all do? Somebody said call the police. Do this. They was like, no. So Uncle Tim was like, no, you cannot call the police because it literally was an accident that was by a manhole, right? He came and he literally pushed the car from where we were into the garage so that the next day they could pick it up and that sort of thing. Because he knew 2 black kids in a car that just got totaled, there's going to be a lot of questions. It didn't belong to neither one of us. So he had the weird thought. And I didn't know he was that strong.
Me neither.
I think he damn it pushed it by himself, or maybe Uncle Lee was helping out a little bit. He probably had a finger on it.
Like so far out of the way, it was like 3 hours. Tim, where are you? Get lost, and there was a line. But he loved like food. Food was everything. He'd text me after I sold the place. Hey, where you eat? I'll meet you. So it was great work, always on time, never, he was just, you can count on him.
You never had to write them up? You never had to write them up?
Never had to write him up. Never sent him home. Yeah, he was, and he loved the parties when we would go out for our, Christmas party. He'd always be there. He definitely would not miss that, but yeah, we definitely miss him.
Carol, I missed the turkeys.
Turkey. Yeah. That was one of the, that whole, he was there since, I think 2016. It was part of the family, really. So he was, he'd always show up on his day off, just coming to make sure the car wash was working. He'd put on cars, he'd help us direct traffic during the snow. So, yeah, he's a good guy. Great family.
Family knows me. If you've been with me or Tim long enough, I've been there from ground one, day one. I helped move the twins. She don't know this that day. Remember Montgomery County? I came up and helped y'all move to that apartment. Yeah, a long time ago. So, been to Ohio to the family reunions, had a good time up there. My Care First crew right here, Tim went with us way back when he was with Care First. That was my dog in sales and just in life, he was like a brother to me. He was a brother to everybody. You could ask Tim for anything and he'd come, he'd show up, and he said strong, no, he was stronger than strong. That dude could lift a car engine if he needed to. You know what I'm saying? He put his hands on it, it was being moved. Period. You know what I'm saying? And he was always full of just life, and he was full of energy, and he was full of giving and caring. So he would always give. He would always, what you need, who needs what. My son or my stepson would call me and say, hey, Uncle Tim was over here yesterday helping me with the car. Just, he could just do that kind of stuff. Anybody. If you need help, he was there to help. I would always be able to count on Tim. So I always gave back when he needed. So if somebody needed help, if somebody, hey, I need you to come help me move this couch. I need you to help me come, tow this. Son, he was a BMW fanatic. At one point, he had BMWs lined up in the yard. And he tinkered with them off and on. Tinkered with them, hey, help me go get a hood. Help me go get a side fairing. Me and him went to Richmond one day to pick up a BMW, and he didn't even buy it. I don't know what happened. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what are we doing? I don't know. It was like an hour and a half. The guy never came back. Did you give him the money? I said, listen, don't, man, let's go, man. So we got in the car, came back to DC. Just those kind of things that Tim was always, hey, I need you to ride with me because I need to pull a part off of a car in a one of those, auto parts or whatever. You just bags of tools, pull out the car, come on, put on, come on, walking through the cars. All right, this is it. All right, I need you to grab that part. Just pulling parts, just putting pieces, just putting cars together. That's all he ever did. He loved it. He loved it. And he would get that thing running, and that was his baby for as long as it would last until he went to the next one. and grabbed something else and started tinkering with and fixing and everything. But Tim was my dude, you know what I mean? My mom and him share a birthday together, so they would always, you know, whenever, hey, you coming to mom's, you coming up to mom's, we're gonna do this at mom's, you know, so my mother would, you know, Tim called me today, he wants me to make him some, whatever, he be asking for all kind of stuff.
He called your mother.
Call my mother, yeah, because he's wishing her a happy birthday as he's sharing his birthday, but he'd want her to cook him something that she can throw down. So he'd be like, can you make me some, I think he wanted tuna salad? I don't know what Tim, he said something about, and it would always be something Tim would make up, and you'd be like, what are you saying again? Are you sure that's what you want? You know, but he's, you know, Tim, he was what he was. As you see in that picture of him clowning around, everywhere he went, he's the dude that was in there making fun, making everybody laugh, trying to get, you know, people to be, come on, you know, get together, talk, come, you know, commune together, eat together, whatever. That was him. He was always that guy. So I love the dude, man. I miss the dude, you know, because we would always talk and just have good memories, especially the days we was, as Tony said, them super days out in the streets. I can't talk about them, but you know, we had fun. We had big fun, boy. That's one thing I loved about that cat. Riding motorcycles together. We would get, Tim first bought his motorcycle, and it was me, my brother, and like 6 other guys. And we all going down 210 Indian Head Highway. All of us getting it, just going. And everybody's looking over, and Tim's like, he's like, what? Pull over. His fans on his bike are coming up the bike because he didn't have it on like he was supposed to. That's the kind of stuff that would happen with Tim. It was like, so we all pull into the auto parts and he'd go get some zip ties and zip ties together. All right, let's go. You going back? No, I'm gonna keep going. You sure that, man? Your zip tie is good. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Down 210 to the bottom, as they called it down there. So, you know, we would just have those, those days, man. Oh my goodness. I have so many stories I can share for the years that I've been with him. The years we spent together.
How many?
20 plus. 20 plus. We've been together a long time, man. Long time. We've been doing a lot of stuff. We get that a lot too. That's your brother? Yeah, that's my brother. I don't even deny it no more. You know what I mean? That's your brother? Yeah, that's my brother. Even the guy with little Spanish dude. What's his name? Milton. Is that his name? Norman. Okay. Same thing. He lives in my apartment, and I talk to him all the time. He's like, "Hey man, your brother." Yeah, I don't deny it. That's my brother for real. So I just wanted to, let everybody know that he touched us, he cared for us, and he showed his love. You know what I mean?
And behind you are his children.
In his
It
way.
just flipped off, but that was his children, all his children.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all about the other 4 later.
I go there every day. Bailey would pull toward Timmy. Timmy will run in the house and say, "Oh, I gotta get her, I'm gonna get her. He'll run in the house and get her. Marie has her own treats for my dog. And it's her dog too. And when Timmy was missing, so like some days if Timmy's not there, I'll say, "Marie, where's Timmy?" I haven't seen Timmy because Timmy was there almost every single day. So it's gonna be something not to see his car there, because when I walk my dog, I look for Timmy. And Timmy was always the big debater, but I've never seen Timmy sad. Timmy was always happy, and Timmy was always full of energy. And it was like always good to see Timmy because of that. And so Marie and her family are my family now. Our daughters grew up together.
Amen.
They're sitting there. They've been together since they were 2. And to this day, they're like best friends. I call Alina to find out where Micah is. Alina's in Michigan, Micah's in Virginia. And she can tell me, well, Micah's asleep. And I'm like, how does she know Micah's asleep? So it's just the family we have here. And I'm just so happy to say I knew Timmy. Timmy would come and start telling me, Shati, and start his little stories and everything that everyone's saying. I saw it in Timmy. But I saw it almost every day. So I'm just going to say he's going to be truly missed. He's going to be truly missed by not just me, my daughter, my mom, and definitely my dog Bailey. So I just want to say I love Larry, I love her family, and I just feel really close to say Timmy was like my brother too. So I just wanted to share that.
You gotta tell a story about when he thought someone was breaking into your house.
Yeah, so Timmy, Shati, I see somebody, he starts getting all hyper, and I'm like, Timmy, He said, I think somebody was breaking in and whatever. And I'm like, well, what is it? So he comes down now. Timmy's not scared of anything. If a dog was coming after my dog, Timmy was jumping in front of the dog. Okay, so he always kept us on our toes. And I was always happy to see him because I knew he had some type of story. He's gonna tell me how I'm supposed to walk the dog. He's supposed to do him like this. He's supposed to do him like that. He's gonna tell you. He knew everything. You know what I'm saying? But all you can do is just listen to Timmy and just laugh. You know. So I just want to say he's truly a good person, a happy person. And if you're sad,
it was your father
which one?
coming into your house.
Oh yeah, he thought it was a burglar. It was my father. Yeah, it was my father coming in to check on the house. But which means Timmy had his eye on everything. He'll be like, oh yeah, so and so happened. This is happening down the street. Now he didn't live around there, but he knew everything that was going on, and he looked out for it, especially during the pandemic. He was there almost every day, during the day, in between the day. So, but you know, he's definitely going to be missed. So I just wanted to share my feelings about Timmy.
And on Wednesday night, it was a specific house night. And I was a club kid when I was at Howard University and there shortly thereafter. That was just, I'm from New York originally, for those of you who don't know, so we club, okay? So one night, I went with a couple of my friends, and guess who I see? Timmy. I'm like, what are you doing here? In a Midwestern, I don't think of Midwesterners other than Chicago being house people. So, of course, New Yorkers are house people.
Detroit.
So, Detroit.
313.
And, oh, I didn't know. So I'm walking that joint, and Tim and I start dancing. I promise you we danced 2 hours straight. If we danced 10 minutes, we danced 2 hours straight. And then we closed the joint down. I was like, and I felt comfortable, because I was married at the time. Of course I was married. And look, so my cousin was here, so we're dancing and we're hanging out, and he outdanced me. It was really a fun night. Kelvin?
Because I am not one to speak in front of people, but I just want to say that my Uncle Benny, and I gotta call him my Benny because that's who he was. He wasn't Timmy to me. He was my Benny, but Uncle Benny was just everything. He understood everything I ever told him. He loved me beyond compare, and he just was a special guy. Like, I don't care what happened with anything. It didn't matter at all. As long as I had my Uncle Benny, I knew that everything was going to be all right. So I appreciate you all being here, and I love you all, even the ones that I don't know personally, but I know between me, my sister, and my mom, who is now resting somewhere peaceful with Uncle Benny, I'm afraid of what they're doing together. But, you know, I digress. But, you know, I appreciate all the love that I see in this room right now. I really do. So thank you all. And Uncle Benny, till we meet again.
Sir, brother, sister, Larry.
Malia, you're so pretty. Milan, handsome. Lazario, handsome. And smart. I talked to your mom. You are smart. So if there's anything that happened, right, forgive us. We weren't in your past, but we're in your future. You gotta let us in, okay? We're not ugly people, and I understand that you may not know who this guy is, and you may be hearing things about this guy that you don't know. But just trust us that we will lead with love in every step of the way. We lead with love. Just let us in. And I'm telling you, I am so sorry for the things that you don't know. But what you do know is standing right here. Okay? Your grandmother, us, we're standing right here for you. For you. And I tell you, let us in because we will show up and we will be the family that was not present in your life. Okay? And he messed up. But he did a lot of good. He did some bad. And whatever happened, you know, between adults is not something that we were a part of. And I'm going to keep standing on this because we greet you with open arms and love if you allow us. Just allow us, okay, to come into your hearts and be a part of your lives. Malia Milan, will you allow us? You will?
That's what's up.
All right. So, Tim was fun-loving, good-spirited. As you can tell, your dad was a great dad. Justin, your dad, I want you to connect with your brothers and sisters and love them. Do not leave this building without having phone numbers. We come to birthdays, we come to graduations, we come to proms. You have so many cousins. The one you haven't met is sitting there, Alina Edgecombe. Raise your hand, Alina. You haven't met Alina, but that's your first cousin. And she heard that you liked real estate. She's into commercial real estate. And Malia, everybody in here wants their hair done. You look fabulous. And all they can talk about is how wonderful you look. And Aunt Juan is the worst. Okay? And we see your talents. I hope that you know that we love you. Your grandmother is 87 years old. We are so pleased to have her with us. And I know she welcomes you with open arms. And your brother Lazario needs you. Justin needs you. Your other brother had to work. His name is Brandon. He lives in Ahoskie, North Carolina. But he is like, I want to meet my brothers and sisters. And so whatever happened in the past, if we can, let's put some of it in the past and come forward and allow us to be in your lives because we're beautiful people. And we never, ever, 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 ever wanted to ignore your presence. Ever. And so I'm your Aunt Laree. Okay?
That's my Aunt Laree too.
It's all about you. Yeah.
She got you.
Hello.